Thanks, babe. Woohoo. We are now live, which I absolutely love. A big welcome. Hey, guys. We're so incredibly excited about this conversation and actually what's going to lead off this conversation. With you guys here, we know lots of you guys are going to be watching the recording as well. A big welcome. Hey, beautiful Meredith. Hey, Henry. It's great to have you guys here in the room with us. And for you guys watching the recording, like buckle up and get ready for this punchy, direct, like straight to the point conversation that we're going to have you immersed in and engaged in because it's been a journey for Court and I. It's been this incredible journey of us going through different phases and different comings together and walking our path very closely, as some of you might know, or some of you might be meeting us for the very first time, and that's totally cool. You can binge watch our content and see the journey that we've been on.
It's
However,
been fun. This is going to be fun and real, and like we want to bring the energy, and it's been definitely a roller coaster. Yeah.
it's been everything in all of us. And that's what I'll always say to you is come as you are, bring all of you, and this space and this conversation that we're about to get into and really invite you to take a deeper look at, a deeper conversation into, and really open up your heart and field to this. It's going to change everything. It's really going to get you to think quite deeply. It's going to, I just love deep. I'm Scorpio, like vibe. Hashtag anyone who's got Scorpio in their chart, like say,
And and an Aries over here, like hot-headed.
yes. And I'm an Aries rising, so we
Uh,
just
yeah.
boom. We
Yeah.
love it. So it's very close to our heart. Like we can go into an hour-long TED talk about our missions here, pre-motherhood, financial independence, like what it means to really have numbers in the bank account as a woman and as a man, far beyond just the numbers in the bank account. Like, what does that really bring us? Freedom of choice. Like, we can go so deep into this, revolutionizing the education system and what our soul's missions and our souls have chosen to walk this earth as. Like, we can go there for sure. However, we're so mindful that this conversation is to first take that step forward in making sure that you have everything you need at your fingertips in regards to generating income, having a business model that actually allows you to activate fully into your mission. There's
Hmm.
no point talking. There is a small point, I must say, straight up contradiction. I don't care. There is a small point of talking about your dreams and desires, but it'll only go so far depending on the type of work and career that you freaking choose in this lifetime. It really will. You've already seen it. Assessing yourself, whereabouts is that playing out right now? Whereabouts is that impacting you negatively, your career area of life? And
Hmm.
positively, where is that happening? What is going on for you? Is there limitations? Is there like location stuckness? Is there money limitations? Like there's more week at the end of the money. Like this is the type of honesty and vulnerability you get to have with yourself in this space as well with us because we've journeyed so many different paths together. And Court and I are super open books with each other and with our spaces that we engage in. Like this is an important conversation. We're changing fucking society here. We're changing people's 100-year like long patterning and programming that it's okay to work 40 hours a week for the next 40 years to only have a couple of decades, if that, off in retirement when your body's like broken down. Like there's a whole problem with that.
Hmm.
But it's a system designed for a reason. So it's about us just looking into that system and acknowledging, does that system really work for us in our heart or no?
Mm. And it's like understanding that we're here to share with you that we have been where you are right now, possibly, right? Like we've been there, and it's not even, it doesn't even end. Like I keep sharing this in my stories as well and in content, it's like it doesn't end right here. We're going to keep continuously burning the boats, rewriting like the new story because like we're constantly changing and evolving as humans every single day. But the point is, it's just like understanding wherever you are right now in that story that's holding you back, that you no longer want. The reason why you're actually here watching, listening to this masterclass is to be able to burn that and to be able to rewrite that new story. And we're here to help you do that, which is freaking epic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that. It is about you moving forward with totally different choices. And it's going to take a whole new identity. It really is.
Yeah.
And and what I want to bring some like facts, some things that maybe you guys aren't aware of in the world right now or aren't aware of even in your local communities, like what's happening to men and women. There's quite a bit of research, like some stats that Court and I have pulled together that are predominantly women, I'm pretty sure, aren't they, babe? Because
Yeah.
we're both ass women. But
Yeah.
that's okay because men are very similar. Like we're all on the same timeline because it's just being a human.
Mhm.
So I'm going to punch through these. These will hit you and these will get you to think about it. And you can even watch the replay and be like, really anchor in deeper with this. So 79% of women say they feel like they're not doing enough in their lives. Like imagine that weight on the chest every single day. 62% of millennial women, so young women like us, like you, like who've got full of life and full of vitality, report feeling constantly anxious about their future. But that's hectic. Where are they living? 70% of millennial women believe investing in personal growth is essential to their future success. So this is amazing that you're here in this conversation right now. 58% of women say they wish they had more confidence to take risks and pursue their dreams. So Court and I are going to hold your hand and take you all the way to your dreams because we're doing the exact same with ourselves. 68% of women in their 20s to 30s say they want to live fully but don't know where to start. Great, you're in the right place. Like, let's go. 80% of millennial women are looking for more meaningful, empowering career opportunities. You know why? Because the desk and the 9 to 5 doesn't work for women. We have cycles, we have ups and downs through the month. We actually feel all of the emotions 24/7, and that's normal. That job and that like succumbing to that type of authority and answering to people and diminishing everything about the feminine energy is not for us. And this is why we're here. 67% of women believe they are behind in saving for retirement or financial goals, going back to the anxiousness, like we're just compounding here in all the wrong ways. 71% of women in their 20 to 30s worry about their financial future, touch on that briefly. 78% of women in their 20s to 30s say that financial stress negatively impacts their mental health. Like we've got this correlation between mental health being at an all-time high. What's happening is the relationship between money, which is career area of life all over, is directly impacting that. So we've got to look at why that is and change it. 59% of women in their 20s to 30s feel stuck in their current job or career. So it's like this restriction and limitation. Well, we're giving you a solution out of that. Only 8% of people achieve their financial goals on their own. Luckily, you have a community of 10,000 people who are walking the same path we are. 65% of people say that financial stress is the most common reason for relationship problems. Some people aren't even in relationship because they can't even get there because they've got all this shit that they're trying to navigate themselves. It only gets amplified in a relationship. So it's about being your best self in all areas. And best self doesn't mean like 10 out of 10. It means like your authenticity, your vulnerability, your self respect, like your self love, like deep compassion for yourself. It means following your mission. 65% of millionaires have 3 or more income streams. 65%, no, women owned businesses have grown by 114% over the last 20 years. Woo, woo, woo. We want to we want to make sure when it comes to like the feminist stuff and when it comes to like women being independent and women owning businesses, we want to make sure that it comes from this beautiful like soul mission driven place and it comes from this beautiful embodiment and essence of the woman, not dominating masculine energy, not like shunning that out and disconnecting from that either. It comes from this really nourished place. We want to make sure that is because it is quite a lot of like dominating, like I'll do it myself, all this stuff out there, and it's making sure we're in this like nourished place and really feminine, like we're receiving and we've got this business that really nourishes that receivership and allows us like time and space and all this flow you can see. Most millionaires in Enagic network marketing are women, which is so amazing. We're going to share more about that later. The online business industry is expected to grow to 1.5 trillion by just next year, 2025. That's wild. 68% of employees would consider quitting their job to pursue their passion. So amazing. You're in the right place. Let's go. 70% of people are unhappy with their current jobs. Whoo! Like this is a lot of energy swirling around right in front of us in our local towns and communities that people are investing in and choosing, maybe because they feel stuck, they're not sure, they don't have the people around them to lead them on this sort of path and guide them this way. So
Yeah.
let's get
And
into that.
it's also important to be like, whilst we're getting into it, what stats do you want to be a part of? Where
Yeah.
are you right now? And where do you want to be? Do you want to be a part of the stats that's growing, the exponential growth with women in business? Like, or do you want to be in the, what was it, 80% of women that feel like they're not enough or not doing enough? Even just that word, doing enough. Like that is so not in our pure feminine essence. So really tuning into how do you want to create your life? We're here to be that permission slip for you, and we're going to show you how we're doing that ourselves to be set up for our financial future. So we're not in this like lower vibration, this lower negative energy, right? I think that that's really important as well. Um,
Yeah.
Amazing. You probably need to share screen. There you go, babes.
Yeah, that's okay. Thanks. Thanks, babes. Amazing. All right. So, guys, welcome. As some of you would have seen us put up the conversation on Instagram, on socials, connect with you. Welcome to Burn the Old session. Like, let's burn the old paradigm, even closer to home, like your own old identity or even thoughts about what the world is or what it should be. Like, this is to really expand you and open you up to a whole nother conversation. Maybe a conversation you've already been around, and that's great. And this is going to like tip you over the edge to being like, right, I am all in. I get it. I see this part of myself that I really want to step into. So let's go. And this is where we can rewrite our life with no limits. It really is about meeting what do we keep limiting ourselves with, acknowledge, aware, move through it, and keep transforming in that way. So, woohoo,
All
go,
right.
baby.
Amazing. So this is what we're going to cover today, and it all ties in. I really want you to be focused on, okay, like where am I right now and what is the new script? So when we're covering today around the freedom formula, I want you to tune into that, okay? So we're going to be sharing our 4 core pillars that are going to unlock health and wealth. We're going to show you what we've done to partner with the right offer as well, okay? So you'll discover the #1 affiliate offer that's out there right now that's really like you heard the stats, like majority millionaires are women in this space, which is really, really incredible. So I'm so excited to share that with you, and how to generate leads to that offer as well. So we're actually going to show you how you can go about this too, because our brain likes to think like that too. So we're going to show you that. We're also going to show you the mentorship and community. So the key to success. So showing you what we actually have here in regards to automation, how to be immersed in this community of other like-minded men and women who want to be here to support you, just like myself and Kristen. It's not just us, there's a whole bunch of us back here as well. And then also, like I said, we're going to touch on leveraging the automation for efficiency too. So we're going to give you a bit of a sneak peek into the platforms that we utilize to really help us maximize our time, our energy, and to really do business from a really beautiful professional space as well, and show you what's available here, which is epic.
Amazing, Daves. So, look, this is for you if you know that there's something not right about the 9 to 5 world. Like it's really not serving you in this desired life that you really want. And you understand that there's some things that you want in life that you're really not getting right now. And you want to do something about it. So some of the, I guess you could say symptoms, if we're going to go medical terms, some of those symptoms that you might be experiencing right now is feeling overworked, underappreciated, craving more flexibility, fluidity, some spaciousness, like some real independence to breathe. Like it's like this suffocation is on quite a lot of people, as you can see in those statistics. And when you start to relieve yourself from that, you get to spend quality time with family and dive into your deepest passions and life becomes fun again. So you're wanting a sense of purpose and fulfillment in your work that aligns with your values and contributes to others. You're wanting to change your current health status. Maybe there is something going on for you, even feeling tired, lethargic. Like a lot of these are really simple fixes. And it'll lead you to a more vibrant, energized way of being. So we're really about optimizing health in all areas of life as well.
And you're possibly, if you're here, you're most certainly probably looking for a way to create income that really works while you sleep. and are out enjoying life. Like you're on this because you want something to be working for you, not against you, like the system, aka, right? You're looking for a business that allows you to set your own hours. You get to really tap into that true time freedom piece, which a lot of us, like for me, I know when I first started, I know Kristen as well, we'll share a little bit of our story, but everything that we had no time. We were maxed out, even when we were doing traditional business. So we're going to be able to really show you that too. And you're looking for an opportunity to be a part of a supportive community that actually uplifts you and motivates you, has a way bigger freaking vision than, you know, all of us combined. People that are really here to create a big mission and leave a legacy. And you're probably looking for a fulfilling venture where you can make impact. Like I said, you can align something with your values, like Kristen touched on before, and ultimately create a life of both wealth and purpose too.
Yummy. I love it. So this is just always a disclaimer we love to run through. Like, obviously, you know that your own results, your own efforts, your own support, your own way of showing up in life is only up to you. So making sure that we know that there's no income and earnings claims or anything like that. Like I have my results, I know what I'm doing, and I also respect the fact that my journey, my day one, isn't someone else's day 100. So the same thing applies for you guys watching this. It's really important to be checked in with yourself on what it is that you're experiencing in life, how much effort you put in, and what it is that you do, especially as we go through and we show you the pathway and we guide you through this. Like, this is up to you. Ultimately, we are here cheering you on, and we're here doing the things that are required to also have a really beautiful business and a beautiful life. This is up to you as well, how you want to manage this moving forward.
Amazing. I love this. This is from the 4 Hour Work Week. I highly recommend you write this down. This is an incredible book. Most people find an income stream and then find a way to enjoy their life in the small pockets of time they have left. The key to a successful life is getting really clear on your dream life first. Okay, what we're doing here, right? We're getting clear, burning the old stories, creating the new one, then finding an income stream that supports that dream life, which is what we're going to be showing you too.
Yes, I love it. The book's freaking amazing. It changed my life. So the freedom formula that we'll touch on is all about, yes, your true health, having true wealth, like really encompassing all. When we think about the life cycle wheel, it's like really having that smooth wheel as much as we can so we can ride through life, face off with the challenges, face off with the beautiful trials and tribulations we go through, and enjoy the beauty and the bliss and the blessings as well. So true health, wealth, leverage time, location flexibility. If you're like us and you do love traveling or want to travel more or have it part of just a normal thing that you do every year, every month, to whatever capacity, that working online and creating income in this way is going to serve that part of you that's deeply desiring that. So also making sure like you're leveraging your time. We don't want to be trading time for money forever, because that means we're never getting money to work for us, and money only wants to work 24 hours a day. It's not like us, it's a resource. It has its own way of being. We're different, and it's about knowing the difference and building an incredible relationship with that. And the same thing is with time. We've all got the same 24 hours in the day. It's how you spend it.
I love that photo of us. Can I just say, it's so funny.
Me too. Me
Yeah,
too, mate.
in Japan. Yeah, I freaking love it. Um, so our story, babes.
Yes.
Where do we even begin? Like for us, we started back in Gippsland. So pop in the chat, or if you're watching this, like let us know if you know where Gippsland is back in Victoria. Kristen actually lived right around the corner from me, which I didn't actually know at the time. It's a complete soul contract that we have. So no matter how many times we've wanted to like, you know, be like, oh, this is too much. We've just stuck it out because we have this soul connection, right? We're here to do greater things, and like serving you on this masterclass tonight. Like this is what we're here for. We breathe and live our mission. And then so when we collaborated, we are just like, oh my God, this is like meant to be. So we started like I actually reached out to Kristen when I was in low ticket network marketing, and I said, happy birthday. And that's how everything sort of began, right? And so yeah, it's been a journey since then. Back in Victoria, we actually moved to the Sunshine Coast here to create a new life for ourselves. And that was about 4 years ago now, was it, Christo?
literally Boxing Day 2020, guys, in the middle of COVID, we escapade out of that place in Victoria.
Yeah. Yeah, we escaped. And I said to Kristen, I said, I'm moving to Queensland. Are you like, whether you're coming with me or not? And she's like, oh my God, you're not moving without me. So within a month, she's got, she's got an investment property down in Victoria where I was staying. My bed that I was sleeping in at her house, because I was in the spare room, it was gone within the next day. So like this girl, like I knew she means business, right? She doesn't mess around. She knows what she wants. She goes for it. And so including my bed at the time. So that was great. But I knew, I was like, okay, we're in it. So yeah, we moved up to Queensland. We actually knew no one up here on the Sunshine Coast. We networked, we worked our little butts off. We started to create really great connections, and we started our own business, our own traditional business called the Freedom Sister Movement. And Kristen did such a phenomenal job of hosting our silent disco events on the beach every fortnight. So powerful, changing lives, like literally hundreds of people. And we also had our coaching too. So do a lot with human design. I can't help with the cat. Uh, do a lot with human design. And so anyway, we were on a massive journey. And Kristen will share a little bit about the products here and what we have. She's been on these her whole life and the way we've come about this. But the thing was, guys, like we both had this, we had no idea that we would be where we are now. We had a vision. We spoke a lot. We daydreamed a lot about things. We
Yeah,
had a lot of things back then that we needed to move through. And so, like, in order to rewrite our stories, it's taken a devotion. So like, please, I really encourage you to take this away. It takes devotion. It takes
yeah,
commitment. It's also acknowledging that you don't have to do this alone. Like we have us, you now have us as well. And so it's really about coming together. We found coming together as a community, creating a community as well is really important. But what's even more important is actually creating a movement.
yeah,
And that's why we have come into this space, because we don't only just want to create a community which is in one place, in one location. We want to branch out and create a global movement. Our big part of our mission is to be here to have freedom of choice for all beings, including animals on this earth. Okay. And so I said to Kristen, I said, we've got an incredible position which we're going to share with you in this business. It's like, that's done deal, right? We're going to share with you how we actually are going to set ourselves up for the rest of our life before the age of 30 and what our plan is. And you can be immersed in that as well and also have that as your plan. We're here to also show you how to do that. But what's bigger than that is like the next step, which is, exponential, like working with non-for-profits, getting more involved in different communities globally. So we have a very, very big mission here and would love to invite you to be, if that really resonates with you, we'd love to invite you to come along with us and join the journey and really just start having a more fulfilling life, really, and fulfilling that soul's mission that you have, right? It's that yearning within you, that burning desire that you're feeling. That's your soul saying like, hey, I'm here for something bigger.
yes, yes, here to all of that. It's been an incredible journey, babe, and I'm super excited to continue making memories with you and also making memories with so many people as our community keeps expanding. Like, yeah, there's nothing more special, guys, when someone turns around and says to you, "You've changed my life." That one thing you said, that one thing that you showed me, that one thing that you helped me with changed the trajectory of my life, and I'll thank you forever for it. Like it's so rewarding and it's so helpful, and this business and this journey that we've both walked has really brought a lot of those moments, like tear moments. So just yeah.
Literally. And this is the thing too. There's been a lot of times where we have been like, I can remember on the Sunshine Coast where we would be sitting in the back of my Kia Rio, the car's reversed in, and we're looking at the ocean. It's like a full moon late at night. And we're sitting there like daydreaming and thinking about life. And I'll never forget those moments because there's so many times where I thought, am I really going to make it? Are we going to make it? Like, and we would have like when it was really challenging, we'd go out to the ocean and just sit there and immerse and talk. And it was so incredible. And so no matter what stage you are in your journey, there's always going to be a story to rewrite. And there's always going to be something that you're going to burn. There's so many identities that you're going to let go of. So yeah, it's really important.
Yeah, 100%. I love that, babe. Thank you. Uh, Oh my God. So, guys, what does freedom really mean to you? Obviously, we've touched on a few things, we've shared parts of our story. But what does freedom really mean to you? And maybe there's a different word to freedom that you resonate with a lot. Maybe it's flexibility, maybe it's independence. It could be what does choice mean to you? What does responsibility, like sovereignty, what do those things really mean to you? And just focusing on one thing, like either the most important, the most prominent, the most pleasurable moment, the most driver right now for you, depending on where you are in life. I know that freedom means to me that I have freedom of choice. So I really get to choose in every moment how I want to live every moment. Like I get to choose how excited I am for working out, for having my own schedule, for doing the work that I do. I get to choose to speak to the people that I love and that I want to work with. I get to choose what I spend and invest my money on in every single moment. So that's what freedom of choice really means for me. And yeah, I've got two cats on the desk. Ooh,
Cat energy. Yeah.
lots of cat energy, both welcoming you guys a lot. Even if you wanted to share, Court, what it means for you,
Yeah.
babe.
Yeah. So I guess for me, we talk about this a lot. Like I have this big vision. I'm very like, okay, I want to make impact. I want to be a non-for-profit. It's like that is ultimate freedom is where I am really fulfilling those parts of myself. Freedom also means to me the simple things, right? Like actually shouting my friends a weekend. It's not even that simple really in this day society, but it really is like shouting my friends a week in Bali, for example, and saying, hey, I just brought us all a ticket, we're going to Bali. Like it comes back to me giving services and being immersed in experiences that are really fulfilling. And I guess freedom for me also means, yeah, it comes back to creating impact. Like how do I want to show up? It's me being the woman that I truly like feel like I'm destined to be. That's what freedom ultimately means, is when I can show up in my most full authentic self. And sometimes I feel like we can overcomplicate it of like it has to be this really great thing, but ultimately it comes down to you. Like what feels most fulfilling for you? What do you feel like you're not even getting in the simple terms right now? Do you not even have 10 minutes to really be with yourself? Like what is it for you that what freedom means as well?
Yeah, I love that, Meredith, babe. Mally, just let me know which one you prefer as well, babes. I know that your name's here. I think being able to travel, being able to be present and curious and generous with my friends and family, absolutely. Also free to express myself unapologetically. Yum, babe.
Yes.
Or Mally is easy. Thanks, gorgeous. Mally. So yeah, unapologetically, I feel like that's such a woman's word. And it is. It's like that wildness and that essence that we have, this big heart, this expanded self. Beautiful, babe. Amazing. So
So
just yeah, just go, babe. Sorry.
yeah, I love it. We're in sync. This is great. Where we lived together for so long, I would hope we would be. Where are you right now? This is a really great check-in. So this is an invitation to look at and rate yourself from a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, meaning you wouldn't want to change any single thing about any area of your lives right now. With health, you've got health, so rate it from 1 to 10, and just like have this be really quick. We're going to get through this very quick. So just like 1 to 10, what's the number for you? We've got health, wealth, time, family, mindset, community, contribution, and celebration. So rating yourself 1 to 10 in those as well. And feel free to screenshot this. You can always come back to it and expand off it, encourage you to do that. But right now, just trusting that number, whatever comes in for you.
Beautiful. Amazing, babe. Thank you. And so, just a quick another check-in, guys, because it's always important. Like I said at the start, reflecting and reviewing that there's something to that. I don't think it happens enough in conversations or with people enough because it is this go, go, go. So asking yourself really powerful questions gets you into another position that you want to be in. So where do you want to be in 12 months' time? Great way how to look at this as well is where were you 12 months ago? Maybe some areas have changed, like some parts of your life did change, and you're so grateful for that, and that's amazing. And what about the parts that hadn't changed as such? One that's really punchy is looking at how has your income increased over the last 5 years? Has it plateaued a little bit? Has it been the same for the last 5 years? Has some of it gone down and then up? And then it's important to average things out of like, what is that average? this is going to say a lot because everything else around you has certainly gone up. So it's like your income is the thing that really drives a lot of flow and energy through your life.
And
It's
even your annual leave, like that's
yes.
so great because then thinking about has your annual leave gone up or are you like
Yeah.
with sick leave? I remember all of that back, it feels like back in the day, which sounds, it's so amazing to be able to say that. Like, what has that expanded or is it the same? Is it the 2 weeks? I don't even know what it would be now. Is it like the 2 weeks that you get per year or the 4 weeks, whatever it is, it's absolute batshit. Like, it's
Yeah.
nothing. So, yeah, I think that's really great to consider too.
Yeah. And what needs to change right now for this to happen for you to be somewhere different in 12 months' time? Like, what's one thing that can change today that's really going to amp this up?
Amazing. Leveraged income versus linear income. So pop in the chat, or if you're watching this back, like where are you right now? So leveraged income is where the idea is that the time, the effort that you put into your business, it will give you exponential results in terms of earnings. Okay. In other words, with leveraged income, the work you put in once will generate recurring profits. So the work you do now, you're going to get paid for in years to come, essentially. Linear income is it may keep the bills paid out, like we're just saying, possibly it's going to be hard to build the future that you desire, that we just said, like where you want to be in 12 months, the freedom that you want to create, because it's your only source of income. So if you stop working, so would your income. That's what linear income is.
So, are you earning leverage or linear income? You can pop that in the chat.
Amazing. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. This is so true. I love this.
Mm. So what we're talking about here, linear versus leverage, is the leverage income model. Like this is what Court and I do. This is what I was talking about when I said the 10,000 other people just in our immediate community that we have support on, we lean on, that are also a global community. Really beautiful, like active, initiating community. It's super powerful. But what happens when it comes to the leveraged income model, you're partnering with an established company. You share the product, you automate your systems. That's where we talk about the money while you sleep, and then you receive your share. So it's just your commissions.
So creating your own offer versus affiliating with one. Well, this is what we get to share. Like I really love this. So if you've got your own offer, there's a high investment required. Usually, it's usually upwards of multiple six figures. We have an incredible woman within our space who talks about having her cacao business. She invested like $300,000 into it and saw like barely anything in return, like nothing in return. She ended up just giving it away to one of her friends. Whereas something that we have here, we've got a lower upfront investment. Okay. In other online businesses, you likely have to do everything. You have to wear all the hats. If you've got your own offer compared to if you're affiliating with one, get access to valuable tools and resources so you can focus on building your business. If you've got your own offer, it takes a lot of time to build a product that works and converts. Most businesses wait 3 to 5 years to make a profit. And then often you're working alone unless you're able to invest in a high mentorship cost as well. So compared to affiliating with an offer, you're partnering with a product that people already want and need. So it's in high demand. It's where you profit after 3 to 5 sales with the potential to generate that leveraged income, like we're talking about before, as well as the ability to collaborate with like-minded individuals too.
Yeah, amazing. Thanks, Faves. So, in order to get your time and money back, guys, yes, you must be willing to invest both time and money to do so because if you're not changing it, you are choosing it. So, once again, we're talking about this radical self responsibility,
Yeah.
self honesty.
100%. And so why we partner with Enagic is there's incredible impact that we're creating with the product. So Enagic, it offers an entire health system, literally, with 4 key products that enhance our health, unlock wealth, and also protect the environment, which is something that both Kristen and I are really big on as well. And also you have access to this generational wealth. So you get to unlock a high, profitable, and fair commission structure that offers this potential for generational wealth opportunities for not just you, but also your family, your kids for times to come as well.
So, I'm just going to move my things. So yeah, super powerful partnership, guys. Here's some insights if you would love to know a little bit more about the company, what it is that we're really doing. Like this is giving you the inside scoop. a closer look. There is so much that we can really share with you guys. Like, but the most powerful piece that really resonates with me when I put my business hat on is like this company has been around for 50 years. It's got a 500-year vision. So we're 50 years into that vision. Court and I went to Japan. We went to the Ukon farm. We went to Okinawa, which is the island south of Japan. We went to the celebration of the 50 years. We hung out with the family. We went to our conference, 8,000 people in the stadium. We went to where the factories are that they make the machines. Like when you see something in flesh, you have a full sensory experience and you understand at a whole nother level what it is that you're a part of. And for me, I've been drinking this water since I was very young. Bless my dear mother who raised me on this type of water, and my younger brother, and her having her naturopath background, alternate medicine, doctor. She's a guru, like incredible woman. And so this water has always been whispering to me, like the water whispers. It really does. And I'm getting goosebumps. It whispers to you. And that's because this whole company and this whole community and everybody a part of it really has this certain vibration and frequency. We are over 70% water. Our brain is over 90% water. There's something to that. You are a walking crystal. You are magic and powerful beyond measure. And so for Court and I to share this with you, it's like a glimpse into what's really possible for you and what's really here and how this incredible business model, yes, and products, but this whole system really works for you. So yeah, it's a whole, I could go on so long about how grateful I really am. Like the gratitude oozes out of me and it's only going to continue oozing out like a giant volcano. But I'm so, so freaking grateful. And my flag is planted. So yeah, the like it says here, the type of water you drink is the wealth of your body.
Yeah, literally 100%. And I love you sharing around the water, babe. You're like a water goddess to me, and I really want to honor you in introducing me to this because yeah, like the type of water we drink is the wealth of your body. And for someone like me back then, I was health conscious, but I had no idea about water, which is like the foundations of our health. And so being really well educated around this is really key. And even just starting to bring some self-awareness is really a great start, which is why you're here.
Amazing. So why your health is true wealth. Without your health, you really have nothing, guys. There's some more beautiful facts for you guys who love to immerse yourself in that. That is fully me also. And what I will share is the perspective of multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires. If they don't look after their health, it will catch up with them at some point. And I bet you what they share is they'll pour all of their money, whatever it requires, to fixing their health when something goes wrong. So if there's one thing that you take away from that sort of perspective is like your health is number one. What you do with your body every single day and the water in your internal waters inside your body is what is emitting out into your field, and the reality that you're creating is then what's reflected back to you. So it goes a lot deeper than, oh, I've got this thing on my kitchen bench, I've got an EMF protector, Wi-Fi, all the things. It goes so much deeper. Or I'm creating generational wealth here, I've got this business model. It really goes as deep as we're changing consciousness collectively. And it's super powerful to be at the forefront of that change.
Mm. I love this. So, like Kristen touched on already, the products we recommend is the K8. So, it's the on bench incredible ionizer. So, you can take a photo of this. There's literally 68 different ways you can utilize this. So, we're talking about from an environmental perspective as well, it's like a one-time buy, right? It's something that can last. Like Mr. Oshiro, he's had his for since he's had the company, so for literally 50 years, which is incredible. We've also got the Anespa, which is the Japanese hot stones. So you can learn more about that as well as the M Guard as well. Okay. So also with the Anespa, like it's not just like what we're consuming, but also what we're absorbing. Our skin is our largest body organ. And so also what we're showering in is like key. So the Anespa is an incredible way to also ground at the end of the day. It's got incredible grounding effects too, which I learned. It's just amazing. And then we've got the M Guard. So like Kristen was talking about, it's your home environment's really important too. So we're really talking about having a full spectrum of health here, including with the Ukon. So there's in the tea, there's a soap. Like I'm a tea lover myself. I know Christo is. So to be able to really utilize these, it's a powerful antioxidant, and there's over 100 different essential oils within the capsules too, which is really phenomenal. Yeah.
Yummy. I love it. So yeah, there's lots of benefits. You guys can certainly have a look at this slide and the next slide. I'll just skim over it like Quartz touched on. There's resources that we gift you on how to utilize your beautiful products and really maximize what's going on around your home, like replacing beauty products, replacing skincare. We're talking about like toothbrushing, shampoos, washing detergent, like lots of things, being able to clean dishes. Yeah, it's really powerful and it's just an integration of health, really.
100%. So investing in your health, it's like health first. Kristen already mentioned this as well. You guys know this is really key. And also like looking at this from a financial perspective as well, the wealth investment, you earn back your health investment with just 5 sales within the space, which we're going to touch on too.
Beautiful. Without getting too deep into it, because for some people it really lands of looking at all the figures and facts and how the comp plan works. I want you to just really understand that the space that we're in is super expansive. It really does keep going. There's so many things that I know both Court and I are learning every single day, and our beautiful mentors and leaders in the space also. Like Mr. Oshiro and the way that the company has been set up has been very, very generous to its distributors. And it's just the gift that really keeps on giving. So we're really grateful for that. But I also want to give you some facts and figures as well. So like Court said, you receive back your immediate commissions. So you'll get around 654 immediate commissions with your first quad sale. When we talk about quad sale, it's that 4 products on the right there. So that's our health package. And as Court mentioned, the first 5 quad sales in your business goes above and beyond covering that for you. And then the next 6 quad sales, so that's just 11 sales in total, that's $47,802. So I know that that's actually a lot more than some people's yearly annual income. And
And
yeah, go
even on,
Cordos.
even on top of that, babe, like another 21 quad sales. So if you had 21 in total,
Yeah,
that's 100K in commissions.
yeah,
That is like two years, what you're
yeah,
saying, so 2 years of someone's wage, which I think is
yeah. A basic income, of course, if you're on
yeah.
100K a year already, like very simple for you to be able to replace that income if that's your intentions as well. So there's a lot of potential here. It's very different. It's very different to selling low ticket items, and selling low ticket items really means that it's a price of $100, for example, and you're receiving something like 15, $20 from that sale. Same amount of time and energy goes into selling $10 as it does $10,000. So also let that marinate of whereabouts you're sitting with that investing your time and energy into.
100%. So again, looking at the numbers, like you can earn just off the K8, this is just a single, is like the minimum is $400 back in commissions here, all the way up to on a quad in yeah, we'll just say that for now, it's 4,700. So that's like the minimum that yeah, that is here on offer.
Yeah, beautiful. Which goes to show the expansion. And this is the same, guys. Like, obviously, yes, there's a lot of numbers. Take your time to go through it in the replay if you'd like to, or ask us questions to get to understand. Because I know I've sometimes got to read things, listen to things multiple times for it to really land and sink in. And also at different times of the day and the week. Like everyone's emotions, my emotions are going through different transitions. So also know that, just reach out to us and ask questions. But as you can see here, the potential is for a fast track sale, like the minimum being $918 all the way up to 7,104 per sale.
Amazing. And so then we've got here, if you're looking at earning 1 million Australian dollars, it's only 149 quad sales, so the 4 quad sales per year, which is 3 quad sales per week. If you're looking at earning 500K in Australian dollars, it's only 75 quad sales per year, which is only 2 quad sales per week. If you're looking at earning an extra 250K in Australian dollars, it's only 37 quad sales per year, which is 1 quad sale per week. And then 100K in Australian dollars, 15 quad sales per year, and then 1 quad sale per week.
Yeah, amazing. Amazing. Which it obviously, guys, like not even a quad sale per week with that. So it's like depending on where you're at, your time and what's important to you also and how you want to build, like this is epic. You've got the roadmap ahead of you. And talking about the roadmap, this is where we talk about the generational wealth. Once again, this is our legacy pathway. So this is unlocked for you as you move your way through the business model, as you grow your beautiful business, your beautiful team, however that looks for you. Um, but what the most important milestone, the first step is us talking about this 6A2-3, which that's what we call it. This is where you start to receive, this is in US, you start to receive 5,000 US a month, which equates to nearly 7.5 grand a month for life. And this is where it's willable to your children. So it's incredible how the company is set up in this way. Obviously, when you hit this incredible milestone in your business, you get a $25,000 bonus. But the most important thing is the willable piece to your children. So both Court and I are here planting our flag, as I've already said, when it comes to us empowering women to have this financial independence and really set themselves up before motherhood, or even if they've gone into motherhood and really looking for a way to incorporate work life with all of it, being a mum, this isn't such an important piece that really touches mothers and even women's hearts of like, oh, this is what I can work towards. There's not another opportunity out there. Trust me, I've been through a few different companies. You can certainly ask me about that if you like over my time. There is nothing out there like this. I'll give you personally $1,000 if you can present to me another opportunity. It won't happen. I've said it quite a few times. We've had our mentors say it. It's just not a thing. We know what we have here is absolute gold.
I love it. So when we're looking at traditional multi-level marketing, MLM, compared to leveraged income model, it's really important. In this space, we don't have any quotas. Okay, so you never lose a rank, so you're never going backwards. The minimum is 400, like I said to you, $400 in commissions all the way up to 7,000. Whereas if you're in, I guess, traditional MLM or low ticket, there's $20. Like literally that's what we were making when we were both in low ticket, making like hustling our booties, like just crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. Compared to being a leverage income model as well. There's optional auto ship for growth as well. Okay, so we can talk more about that. You can reach out to us. Obviously, high ticket, low ticket, and we're here for the generational wealth building as well.
Yeah.
And we're here to be more in the attracting side. So how can we really build a successful personal brand identity, which we will also teach you everything about within the space as well that we're in, which we'll show you.
So talking about the brand, having an online presence, which is part of this beautiful journey, if you choose. Some people ask, yeah, okay, how do we make sales? This is incredible information. How do we get this thing going? And there's 4 pillars when it comes to how we teach and the incredible academy that we utilize, both Court and myself. So the social media, education, automation, and duplication. We share the offer. It's very similar to something like this masterclass, this session, this conversation that you guys are showing up as, putting something out there like there's an offer on the table. You can do paid advertising or you can do organic strategies. We certainly teach you all of that inside the academy, help you and support you with that. We invite people to come along, look at the offer. Obviously, it's going to be speaking to them in a way that resonates with them, and it's going to be from your heart and your mission of what it is that you're here to do, and they're obviously going to be attracted to it, what Court's talking about. It's very simple. The most special thing about this space is that we have our own sales team, so you don't even have like the issue of needing to learn sales if that hasn't been a strong suit of yours, or if it has, great, you're going to plug in and run. But we've got our own sales team. Or even if you want to take a moment outside of your business, you've got guys working in the background for you. Like that's the automation piece that we've all been looking for, especially in this industry. We have it here. You'll invest in your own wellness products. Of course, you're a product of the product. That's how it always works. You want to be authentic in that way. It always activates your distributor ID, which means you've got this vehicle to run with and start creating what it is that you need to work towards your goals. We've got the amazing platform, and that's where you'll launch your business, and we'll show you step by step how to go through that and how to really do a successful launch and get you on the ground, get the feet on the ground running. or get the fingers typing.
I love it. So we make sales 24/7, right? We use a system, and this is also important to understand why automation. We're literally just on a mentorship call earlier today, myself and Kristen running it, and we're talking all into automation. It's so important to have this set up. So we have the heavy lifting, like Kristen said, already done for us. We don't need to do any of that. We can be literally being paid while we're sleeping. That's the whole point. We have time flexibility, right? So we want time leverage. We want to let the systems work for you and work for us. So we don't have to hustle. We don't have to do all things the hard way like we are doing, probably, not probably, like you are doing in your 9 to 5 right now, right? It's like really like having better systems in place, doing business from a better standpoint as well, and also having, like Kristen said, sales calls done for you. So our team, our support team are absolutely phenomenal, and you're going to get the opportunity as well to have a chat with them too, which is amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Thanks, Faves. So, yeah, this is our amazing academy that we've both touched on. Like, we've got our specialist team in there that they're our sales people that you guys get to lean on. We've got sales pages, like done for you webinars, courses, lots of personal development. It's like a multi-thousand-dollar platform when it comes to the leaders who have presented in our space and added value to our entire community that are there saved over the years. It's been incredible to have some really big industry leaders come in and add value to our community. Masterclasses, yeah, mentorships. We do live in-person events. Obviously, Court and I, we do smaller of our intimate community in-person events. So you can also keep posted for that. We do sessions like this. Like it's, yeah, there's lots for you to plug into and be really welcomed in a space where you can come all as you are, learn, earn while you learn. It even says in the photo. I just realized earn, learn and earn. Yeah, earn while you learn. Like this is what we're big on as well. And we always, you'll hear us talk more about it. Like the more fun you have, the more money you will make. And it's because you're vibrating at a different level. It's because you're more plugged in and anchored in to your heart's desires. You're clearer, you're conciser, your crystal and your channel is in full operation.
Love that. So a little bit of a sneak peek. We have momentum mastermind days. Like so literally a whole day full of training, like Kristen touched on, like incredible leaders come into this space, top trainers within this industry, whether it's content or branding or personal development or rewriting your stories. Like we have all of the incredible leaders that come into this space, and our team, this team that we are a part of, like put that on for us. So we get to learn constantly, and it really shows that they want you to succeed. Like we want you to succeed. We want to succeed. And I feel like in this world, this society, we get taught to compare. We get taught to not collaborate. And so here, it's very, very different. We all are here to come together as an incredible movement, creating epic things. We've got masterclasses and we've got courses, like you name it, you'll see it all in there as well. There's so much incredible resources at the touch of your fingertips. Like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of worth, I would say, that's inside this platform, of trainings, not just on the business side, but also personal development. But it's really important to be doing the inner work.
Mm-hmm. And of course, as to give you guys, you're probably wondering, yeah, okay, how much is this? Like, what is this academy and this addition to my business? Like, what is the investment every single month? And you can see it there. It's 99 US a month. However, everybody does annual subscriptions in our space. That's because they've got themselves set up for the year, and you also receive 2 months free. So it's sort of a no-brainer with that one.
Amazing. So your next steps. So we actually have an incredible deal for you because we're constantly evolving within this space. What you're going to do is, I'll drop the link below. You're going to book your discovery call. Like we already mentioned earlier, you get to talk to our beautiful team. You get to go through what we call the discovery process, which is a step-by-step process to help you map out your vision of where you are now, to help you rewrite your stories and step into the incredible woman, man that you are destined to be, which is incredible. So you get to go through that process, learn even more, be more educated around the products, be more educated around the industry, like what we have here, the compensation plan, like all of the questions that you may have are going to be answered within this space. And all you have to do, like it's literally for free. So we're going to have it for free for you to have a chat to our team, all for free, to go through this incredible discovery process. The worst case scenario, guys, is that you're going to learn something new about yourself and you're going to
Yes.
walk away as a more educated, incredible being on this earth. So make sure you like take advantage of this. And then of course, if this aligns with you, which I so freaking know it will, like it did for us, you're going to get started, right? You're going to be on your way to create that leverage income. For us, it's going to be before 30, which we're very, very excited to also welcome you into our space.
Yay, amazing. Thanks, babes. And of course, like Court and I, we love to throw in extra things and be like, how much more can we serve? This is why we run sessions like this. We've done events. We just loved, we've been into the Amazon jungle, we've been inside communities, we've served, and it's only going to keep expanding. Like that's exactly why we've chosen to be inside this sort of business model that allows those passions, that allows that energy, that allows that frequency to flow through and just allows the spaciousness for wild, crazy ideas as well to come into reality. So we'd love to gift you a free Quantum Leap VIP experience with both of us. We'd love to give you a hypnosis that's been recorded by the beautiful Court. We want to remind you, like we said, you'll receive those commissions back within 10 days of being inside your business and receiving your products. And on your very first sale, because nothing better than winning early, nothing feels better than winning early, you'll receive between 2,500 and 3,500 commissions on your very first sale. So we'll be able to help you with that. Obviously, it varies because it depends which quad package you start with. So just also remembering that you'll be straight into the 2 times commissions on every sale right after signing up with your quad. We'll also have the strategy and success formula to build long-term growth around your soul's mission. So we're going to help you when it comes to the platform as well, and access to the platform. As we said, it's going to help you with the automation. And we have weekly community trainings to keep you connected, growing and thriving. And we also have our intimate space where there's so much energy, there's so much people are learning and growing and moving forward in their business, and you'll be able to plug in closer with us on that as well. So we've talked a lot about community. We're a community. Some of you know we've grown communities. Like it's just community, 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 because it's got this incredible word in it, unity, oneness. It means that we're coming together, we're evolving together. This is what this whole movement is about. This is what this whole mission for us is about, is changing the story, changing history, being on the forefront of this entire globe, operating in a whole nother frequency in due time. That might be 50 years, that might be 100 years or 500 years, but the vision is there and people are taking those empowered steps every single day to move towards that. And you're just a part of that. You're a piece in the puzzle, emanating your beautiful light, contributing to that force field. So a big welcome. Like I said, we're just like open books. Ask us any questions.
100%, if you couldn't tell already. There
Yeah,
are 7 days in a week, and Sunday is not one of them. No Sundays here. We don't do them. This is really important to acknowledge.
it is. It sounds like Sunday, but it's not.
Yeah,
So
100%.
you really get to create your own legacy, guys. This is what we are embodiments of. This is what we continue to learn in ourselves and reflect in ourselves every single day. What is our legacy? And my timer is just about to go off. I am legacy. This is amazing. It goes off every hour. I have an alarm, guys, that goes off every hour from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. that gets me to raise my vibration and check back in. Like the brain literally goes down after 2 hours. It's natural. So it's like plugging into your own self and your heart is all that's important. And also aligning with like, yeah, your career area of life, your relationships around you, like your health, upgrading that, like all of it gets to happen one step at a time and all at once.
Mhm. Yeah. So my question is, are you ready to burn the old script? Are you ready to take just that one next step in creating and rewriting that new script for yourself? Because there's no coincidence. We don't believe in coincidences. We believe in synchronicities. And it's really important to know that you've been drawn here for whatever reason today, and that this could potentially be a beautiful opportunity for you to create that desired life that you really dreamed of, just like what we did back in Gippsland, back in Victoria. And to be surrounded by people that are doing incredible things is like a whole nother level. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I really want to encourage you. I'll drop the link below again. And if you are watching this back live, reach out to myself or Kristen or whoever invited you to this masterclass and
Yeah.
get involved. Just start being more curious with where you're at and what this could be for you. And you never know. And we'll see you on the other side.
100%. If you're watching this recording by yourself right now, just know we're thinking of you, we're with you, we're in the room, we're in your sphere and vortex. So you're not alone. And yeah, we welcome you in whatever capacity it is. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your contribution and just that willingness and that drive to step forward. Like this is where it starts. This is the first yes. So we appreciate you. We love you. We love having this conversation and go and write your story. Like you have the opportunity to start today and burn it, burn the old, burn the boats, get rid of it. What's not working, let it go. Like it's time for you to be in your most authentic truth. It really is.
Amazing, guys. Have the incredible day, night, wherever you are in the world, and we'll speak to you soon. Much love. Mwah.
Love you all. Thanks so much, Court. Bye, babes.
Bye.